This is Terrence Andre Banks with Information Age Financial Solutions coming to you again about the economy, housing, and millennials. I came across this actually from an unlikely source that I use, what I wouldn't expect it from is CNBC. Uh, Almost 70% of millennials regret buying their home, and here's why. Of course, the title always captures my attention, so I'm going to dive right in. I'm going to put the link inside the description. Let's see what we got here from CNBC. They get a lot with the advertisement. Millennials aren't exactly jumping for joy after purchasing their homes. About 4 in 10 millennials are already homeowners, according to a new survey of over 600 millennials ages 21 to 34, Bank of the West. Yet it turns out that 68% of them are feeling buyer's remorse, almost double the amount of baby boomers who say they have regrets. Millennials are so eager to become homeowners that some may be inadvertently cutting off their nose to spite their face, says Ryan Bailey, head of Bank of the West Retail Banking. Here are the biggest areas of remorse: overspending on the down payment, especially if you're in a hot market and where millennials live. Bank of the West surveyed over 600 millions in this living situation. The home ownership goals: 46% rent, 42% own a home. Roughly 4 in 10 millennials felt that they made poor financial choices when it came to purchasing their home. Part of the problem seems to revolve around the down payment. The survey found that 1 in 3 millennials dipped into their retirement accounts to pay for their homes, a trend Bailey calls alarming. Borrowing from your retirement may make sense in a special circumstance, but it's definitely not a recommendation, Bailey tells CNBC, making it. I disagree with that. I think, although retirement has been the age-old adage, it's always based on a continuous growth model that doesn't take consideration all the things that can happen in the economy. But people believe it, and that's belief turns reality. So borrowing for your retirement may make sense in special circumstances, but it's definitely not a recommendation. To keep from getting squeezed, again, I don't agree with that, but this is the world we live in, especially if you're the pundit who always, if they're the financial one, they're always going to say something like that. That's the reason why I'm stating that. To keep from getting squeezed, think about it. What you can afford is a monthly payment. And don't forget to include tax and insurance in your calculations. Daniel Hale, Chief Economist for Realtor.com, tells CNBC to make it right. But you still have the possibility that the banks are still pushing individuals to take on more. And sometimes when it comes down to what they can not getting squeezed on, it may be a house that they don't really want to do anyway. So that's not taking consideration in these comments when they give these generic answers to things. Use filters on home search sites and price alerts to make sure you're not shopping for a home above your budget. When you're in an economy where we're living in the everything bubble now, and housing is definitely one of them that's reached peaks higher than the 2008 crash, it doesn't matter what that basis is. If you wanted one in the house, you're feeling that this is the time because you're thinking interest rates are going to rise too high. So that's also not taken into consideration. Underestimating ongoing cost. When you buy a home, the expenses don't stop once you move in. Well said. Millions understand basic costs such as heating and electric bills, but Bailey recommends and also say how much time and money it could take to mow the lawn, clean the house, or deal with a leaky faucet. When you're a homeowner, you can't call your landlord to fix things, so you want to make sure you have a little extra cash in the bank, Hale says. It's a big transition going from renter to homeowner, so make sure to take some time to learn about the maintenance costs associated with potential homes. Settling for something that's not quite right. Finding the right fit is as important as having the right budget when it comes to home ownership. The survey found that about 500,000 had regrets about the home itself. Yeah, I don't doubt that. 1 in 5 said they were frustrated by damage they found after moving in, while others said they discovered the house didn't end up working well for their family. Interesting. To avoid unexpected expenses, experts recommend getting a home inspection before finalizing the sale. I believe that a lot of millennials are getting homeowners. That still doesn't say why they're regretting is because they found themselves, because of the new economics economy we're living here, income is not keeping up with inflation and the cost of living. Also having an effect, and the higher home prices is making it extremely difficult for people to have any cash left over. To avoid unexpected, experts recommend getting a home inspection before signing on the sale, especially if you're a first-time buyer or new home ownership. You may not even know what to look for, so you definitely want to have an expert on your side, Hale says. It also can help to nail down what you really need in a home. Make a list of your must-haves before you start looking and know that you're willing to compromise on. Haley says it's currently a very competitive market, so chances are you're going to have to make compromises. So why buy in a market that's highly competitive? Wait till the market corrects. That would be one of the solutions I would have here. But again, it's CNBC, and they're always going to say things that's what the old true adages that do not work anymore. But let me continue on before I keep digressing. In fact, about 2/3 of home buyers reported compromise on some sort of home characteristic, according to a survey from the National Association of Realtors. The more targeted your search is, Haley says, the more chance you won't waste your time or get distracted by homes that ultimately aren't a good fit for you. Follow this advice and you can avoid purchasing a home that you regret. I think that's a bunch of BS. But the title alone caught my attention. Take a look at it. Maybe worth your time, especially if it's about a 3-minute read. And this is just a shout out to anyone who's looking to purchase a home. It's always better to do it when the market corrects. And right now we've been seeing home prices and the market corrected for the last at least 8 to 9 years. So if this video has been any value to, please like and subscribe, leave some comments. Until my next video, I'm out.